Me again, KL Cool. What's up, y'all? Well, you know what? Mummy Spears has dropped her case on what need to pay for all her legal fees. You, mum, don't put me in with all the rest of those bin chickens. I'm a better bin chicken than the rest, just saying. And I think it's good. It's a move because you never see anyone on Britney's side, as in her family, sticking up for her or pulling out of range. She probably just did it so Britney would unblock her. Maybe. Who knows? But check out this new video she's put up. It's the Britney double, deep fake. It's all of them together in one. The Britney double is crying. The Britney deep fake is crying. So how good was the Britney double? I actually think that's a Britney deep fake. Because why does she have sunnies on inside all the time? How many people do you see with sunglasses on? Like, come on now. I don't know what you're playing at, but get a better deep fake agency. That's all I have to say. Because the one you're using is shitey. But it's nice to see she's got her favourite brown wedges on. But the one when she's walking down the hallway in hotel, she's got knee-high boots. And that really disturbs me that you're in Hawaii or Mexico in summer with knee-high boots. That seems like a bit of BS to me. Not Britney Spears. BS. The other one. Let's have a quick peruse of what she wrote. Hey! Because we know she didn't write this. As I said yesterday, I'm not believing anything that's put out anymore. It's all the team. Nothing more, nothing less. And there's a very good chance that Britney signed off on it. You know, she may have said, I'm not doing this shit anymore. And they're like, well, how are you going to keep earning money? And she's like, well, do what you got to do. And so they're like, they bought on the Britney doubles, they bought on the deep fakes, they've bought it all because this is all we're seeing. And all of a sudden, why are her posts so emoji-less? There used to be so many emojis in her post. Is that when Vicky was writing it? Or is it when Summer Boy was writing it? Because when Summer Boy was writing it, we knew it was him. Because his English was all over the shop. And I think he thought replacing many words with emojis could help. Doesn't work, man. It didn't work. Doesn't work. But she says here that her husband, my husband and I have been apart for a month. Right, okay, so you went to Mexico on your own with your bodyguard. Like, come on now. Are you serious? Anyway, she's thought a baby monkey called Justin Bieber. We know that. And you kissed him. Somebody kissed him. And I would never kiss a street monkey. Dirty little buggers they are. But here she is saying that she's never had more than 2 glasses of champagne in her whole life. Right. So all those partying days she was with Paris and Lindsay Lohan, she wasn't drinking? So she was just a full-blown drug addict. Is that what you're saying? Because if you haven't had more than 2 glasses of champagne in your life, I don't know who that crazy woman was that we saw just getting in and out of limos and flicking their panties. And, oh, man, she was bad back in the day. Like, if she wasn't drinking, then she definitely was a drug addict because, God damn! So anyway, she says, this one is the weirdest sentence ever. I went to this half inside, half outside Mexican restaurant. Do you just mean a Mexican restaurant that has an outdoor area? What? And I experienced a new drink. Let's just say it was explosive. West Coast shit. It's weird for me. I don't really feel tipsy the night of. I'm too sensitive. That's why I never do it. But I felt tipsy the next 2 days. But wow. I felt my body and blood, and the food never tasted so good. The hamburger was a spiritual experience. I wish I could get a spiritual experience from eating a hamburger. I generally feel guilty afterwards. Oh, not when I'm eating it. It's gorgeous. Love it. Then afterwards you're like, damn it. Anyway, I was so happy to get home, but it was so crazy. I can look back at those pictures and dream of my body in the salt ocean. If I just close my eyes hard enough, my soul is already there. Wow, Britney. You're doing things that most humans can't. Have you just found that you've got an imagination that you can experience things? I think you'll find most humans have that ability. Britney, it's not a superpower, but I would like to know the name of the champagne you were drinking. I want to feel tipsy for 2 days. I want to feel like hamburgers are a freaking spiritual experience. I want all that, man. So can you just next time tell us what champers it was? Because goddamn, that's some good shit. That's some good shit, man. It might have been Cristal. Maybe? Cristal? I don't know what's happened to Britney. Is she obese or something and she just doesn't want to show herself anymore? I don't know, man. I truly don't, because that person is a body double. And it's a body double with the deep fake Britney face. You know the guy that does Tom Cruise? He's got the same stature, the same facial features. So to deep fake his face works extremely well because it all fits in. It is not a goddamn stretch. See the one when she's walking down the hallway with she's got poo brown boots on. And she's always got that black weird glove like MJ. I reckon that's to hide the tat. You know what I mean? Because this one in the hallway to me looks the most deep faked I've ever seen. I don't know who the hell that is. So what post she delete? Oh, this one. Nice. Just fixing up my new hair. Yeah, right. Okay. I think she deleted that one because it was in the poopy mansion. She's just in the poopy mansion with all the electricity turned off. No one even knows she lives there. And she's just creeping around, dog poop, cat poop, and just dancing in the dark. You feel me? I think you saw my video yesterday. We want proof of life now. We're not putting up with this bullshit anymore. You got to show us the real Britters. Stop doing this. Because every time you pretend to show the real Britters, it's as fuzzy AF and it's some weirdo. Anyway, I'm calling out you, Jason Alexander. Go and rescue her. Do something. That turning up on her wedding day was the most obscure thing you could have done. If you were in contact with her weeks before, you could have bloody hell gone and rescued her then. So I don't believe a word this guy says about Britney. Because the fact of the matter is, it's pretty easy to rescue someone. They do it all the time. The military do it. It's a very organized thing. You could have organized it, dude. But then again, he's probably been paid to pretend to crash her wedding, all of that. I don't believe anything anymore. I really don't. And the only things I actually do consider, I'm talking consider, that are true. Her nudes. I'm kidding. But anyway, they've put up another nude today, and I say it all the time. You guys are going straight to jail. You're going straight down to Funky Town for sex trafficking a mental patient. I'm just saying, because I stand strong that Britney is a mental patient or somebody that has amnesia, because every post she's ever written or the team's written is, "This is my first time." It's like she's like Austin Powers. She just was defrosted and she's come out and everything seems to be quite amazing for her. Like hamburgers, that she can feel her blood, that everything tastes better. It's like, oh God, that was weird. So the next post is this awesome, I know, all my friends keep saying, it's fall, babe. Okay, I get it. I'm wearing my fur coats already, but spring flowers never go out of style. Oh, shut up, Sam. That was you. What are all those emojis about? Just when I said that there's no emojis anymore, Sam comes back. That's a whole sentence of emojis, Sam. Enough. And you and your sisters need to go to just an online English course. I'm just saying. So anyway, as I say, the plot thickens daily. But how about this for an interesting one? CAA, very big talent agency. You know who they are, don't you? Kate Hudson, Britney's agency, dropped Kanye. I wonder why. Why would they drop him? Because they think he's acting crazy? What about Britney? What about Britney? Everyone's dropped Kanye because he's just like blah, 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 blah. He just cannot stop talking at the moment. And you know what? There's probably a grain of truth in every sentence he says. But he needs to learn to speak in a way that he's not going to offend people, because people just hear one thing and they're like, I'm out of here. You know? I'm out of here. But it is very strange that they don't drop Britney. She says just as bad stuff as Kanye, in my opinion. Bagging out your kids online, that's just as bad as being racist. I mean, seriously, think about it logically. That they're holding on to Britney, but not Kate. Maybe Britney is DED. You know? Maybe she is. And this is this is their greatest life's work, Cade's agency. We kept her alive years after she was getting brainworms in the ground. You know? It's like, what? They're going to come for me soon, because I'm not going to stop putting out that they are doing absolutely everything. And all those Instagram accounts that keep on saying, oh, we need to decipher what this means. It's like, you guys are falling into their trap every day, every single day. And I don't know why. And then last night I was just sitting on the toilet where all my greatest thoughts come. And I was like, hey, all those IG accounts are probably fake, made by them. Don't be offended. Please, don't be offended. Because the thing is, I don't believe much. And it takes a lot for me to believe anything that these people are saying. None of it makes sense. And the only thing that does make sense is that they're bullshitting. Why are they bullshitting? We don't truly know that answer. But we can see bullshit because, you know, bullshit walks and talks. And we're seeing it on a daily basis. So come on, send me a cease and desist, so then I know I'm really onto something. Or just keep loving the crazy talk I talk. I do like how Andrea pointed out this photo. She found this photo of, go and check out Andrea on IG. She's really good. She found this photo of Sam sitting on some cop's bike. Because you know how I think he's a cop. But he said he was 12 when he came to America. And if that's you at 12, Sam, I think you've answered all our questions to why your calves are underdeveloped. Because you must have been one underdeveloped little boy. Because to me, in my eyes, that looks like a 5-year-old. Were you just on holidays, maybe? Just visiting the cops? Sammy boy went on holidays and went and visited the cop shop. Yeah, and he went to Westlake High, too. And then he worked at Westlake 4 Seasons as a chef. Like, man, he's all over that area. That's his hood. Yeah, I just thought that was a very funny picture she brought up saying, that doesn't look like a 12-year-old. Who you fooling, son? And the more everyone looks into it, the more they're going to get caught out. And everyone's going to jail. That's it, everybody. You're all going to jail. And I'm going to be a part of putting you in jail. From over here. In my own kangaroo court. That's right. I run kangaroo courts bi-weekly. I know I'm a koala. I get it. But we get the kangaroos in. They're tough guys. And they just sort it out. Sort it out, yeah? Anyway, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. And I'm going to leave you. Remember to let the good vibes in. And the bad vibes out. You feel me? You dig? Cheers, ballers.
How it feel, how it feel, feel so real. How it feel, how it feel, how it feel, and that feels so real. How it feel, how it feel, how it feel, feel so real. How it feel, how it real, how it real, and that feels so real. How it feel, how it real, how it real, feels so real. How it